Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Ronald Samuel makes his big league debut right after this. Brandon Waddell, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Standing in, Manuel Margot. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, Manuel Margot.
First pitch on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
First pitch, 107.
Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Polanco, and no one will track it down. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate, Willy Adames. Hit hard to short. And there are 2 away now.
That is third. The left fielder.
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Danny, any thoughts?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
In now, Austin Meadows. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall, and with that, the side is retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Tyler Glasnow gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates, the center fielder, Starling Marte.
Now here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
To the plate now, Oneil Cruz. And there he goes towards second. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. On to first, a double play.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, you focus on this lineup, the middle of the order jumps out at you because of the big power. But my focus today is on the table setters. The guys that set the tone. They have to be willing to work the count and find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball into straightaway left. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. We are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it. The third baseman, number 2.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at former number 1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt University. That's Dansby Swanson. Look, this guy fits the part. Matinee idol looks, soft hands, and the ability to manipulate the ball all around the lot from the offensive side. Look for him to have an impact in some form or fashion today.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that is through into right field for a single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Stepping in now, Brandon Lau. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Dyson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
That is second. The first baseman, number 35, Nate
Coming to the plate now, Nate Lowe. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
0-1, here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next.
Gregory Polanco.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Polanco, or El Cafe as he's sometimes referred to, is usually a right fielder, but he's playing in left field today. 2-0 count, the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Settling in now, Ronald Samuel. And this at-bat marks the beginning of his big league career. An exciting moment for him.
I know exactly what this guy's feeling right now, Matty, and I can tell you this. Fact, he cannot feel his legs right now. The only thing I was concerned about my first big league AB is if the camera guys could see my legs shaking.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Samuel has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues? But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Polanco aboard here at first with nobody out. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Comes set with the 0-1. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
It's 1-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Here's Gerard Dyson. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's just 2 for 9. First offering on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead it's a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled away. Glasnow, a 27-year-old. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The next 0-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Payoff pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time, and he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Brandon Waddell. And it's fouled away. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Oh, 2-1.
You put yourself in this situation, you got to get yourself out of it. You got the pitcher at the plate, 2-0 count. You got to take your chances and throw something middle of the plate.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Fouled off. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Meadows is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Tyler Glasnow. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And the pitch.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Ready now, Manuel Margot. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dyson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Rays. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Meadows moving back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, O'Neill Cruz.
Stepping into the box, O'Neill Cruz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. '50th pitch of the game on its way.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him. Set and the 2-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats you start to get into swing mode.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Stepping in, Josh Bell. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Zunino has it, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in, Willy Adames. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate, Austin Meadows. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. Nope. And it's 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
The 1-1 is a letter-high fastball swung on and missed.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Bounce towards the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The bat, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Count.
Drilled to the left side. Swanson picks it up. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's Gregory Polanco, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League Outfielders a year ago.
Gregory Polanco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Now the 1-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-0.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Fouled off. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Meadows will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ronald Samuel.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ronald Samuel. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Well, that's out.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So a runner on first with one out now. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Has a look, now the pitch. And he popped him up. Lau ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The right fielder, #6, Gerard Dyson.
Now at the plate, Gerard Dyson. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Down and away, ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 2-1.
Nope.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And he fouls this one off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Three-two pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One left for Pittsburgh through 4. Still tied, 0-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go as the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box now, Brandon Lau. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The first baseman, number 35, Nate Lowe.
In now, Nate Lowe. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Lowe stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. He was a 13th round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. No outs, nobody on. This is pulled into right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
So here's Mike Zunino as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Nobody out, runner on first. Zunino, a drive. That's out to deep left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and the Rays have opened it up even further now. It's 4-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Kevin Kiermaier will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 39, Kevin Kiermaier.
started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Four runs here in this half inning. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Margot.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The next 0-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
1 out, nobody on. Just hung in there on that one. Try again, 1-2. To third. Scooped up. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willy Adames.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be Willy Adames. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. stretch on the way. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rays are out in front, 4-0. Casey Mize, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 74, Casey Mize.
Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Pedro Severino.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-0 home is a breaking ball in off the plate. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Travis Swaggerty will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Travis Swaggerty.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Digging in next to be Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Left field and deep. Meadows moving back to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot for Starling Marte. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Stepping in now, O'Neill Cruz.
O'Neill.
Fouled off.
Cruz.
No hits to this point. lays off for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. One for the Pirates courtesy of this swing by Starling Marte. We're through 5 here this afternoon. The Rays 4 and the Pirates 1. Nick Burdi will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring.
Number 57.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat.
Austin Meadows.
First offering on its way. Yanked foul off to the right. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Burdi certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches.
Matty V, well, we're looking for velo. We're looking for velocity. That's what this guy is. But unfortunately, what comes with him is command and control tends to leave him at times. He can get a lot of swings and misses, a lot of strikeouts, but he can also walk a ton of guys.
Polanco has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Striding into the box, Hunter Renfroe 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Hunter Renfroe leaves the yard with a solo shot as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yandy Jr.
At the plate now, Yandy Diaz. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Bell is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The batter, number 8.
Brandon Lau will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first on his own is Bell, and that ends the inning. Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Rays 5 and the Pirates 1. Victor Rodriguez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 49, Victor Rodriguez.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Ready once again, Gregory Polanco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Popped up. Low is underneath this one. And that's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ronald Samuel.
Standing in, Ronald Samuel. First pitch on its way. Rodriguez, a native of Puerto Rico. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Pitch on the way. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're down here 5-1. Digging in, Nate Lowe. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Number 35, Nate Lowe.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High and deep to left center field. Polanco looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Here now is Mike Zunino. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Ji-Man Choi will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 26, Ji-Man Choi.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Choi tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing, maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Michael Chavis will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 23, Michael Chavis.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Rays 6 and the Pirates 1. John Brebbia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
number 60, John Brebbia.
Randy Arozarena is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Number 56, Randy Arozarena.
Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Standing in now, Gerard Dyson. as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Brebbia, a 6'1" right-hander. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Grounded to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting, catcher, Pedro Severino.
Digging in to try it again, Pedro Severino. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Jacob Stallings will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A man at third with one away. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. From the stretch. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Ke'Bryan Hayes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Rays 6 and the Pirates 2. Jacob Stallings will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 58.
Joey Wendell is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Craig Stammen will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring.
Craig Stammen.
fly pop up. Cruz moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now back, left fielder, Austin Meadows.
J.P. Crawford will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Crawford.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Breivik Valera will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Valera.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Stammen, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Marte, and he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They lead it 6-2. Breivik Valera will stay in the game, taking over in right and batting number 9.
Now playing right field, number 5.
Diego Castillo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 63, Diego Castillo. Now in left, number 3.
Chad De La Guerra is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Number 71, Chad De La Guerra.
Daniel Palka is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Here's Starling Marte. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The center fielder, Starling Marte.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Onyel Cruz.
At the plate, Onyel Cruz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. One out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. Now the pitch. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Ball 3.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this two-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
The 3-1. There's ball 4.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Josh Bell the next to hit. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-0. There's a sinker that misses for a ball. Count the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Bucks go down quietly. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Vidal Brujan will try to get his club a little ninth-inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Hit back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Michael Brasso will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Michael Brasso.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's off the left field foul pole. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left as it's now a 6-run ball game. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
JT Brubaker comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, Nate Lowe. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. So coming to the plate, Mike Zunino. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. It's a solo homer here for Mike Zunino. His second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Ryan Holiday will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 37, Ryan Holiday.
Out in front of it, strike one. Three runs already home here. Heading out towards shallow right. Dyson's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Now at the plate, Randy Arozarena. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike one. And there's ball one.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
And And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Rays 9 and the Pirates 2. Vidal Brujan is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 9.
Michael Brasso stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base.
Number 43, Michael Brasso.
Oliver Drake, a 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gregory Polanco, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
From the stretch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, Ronald Samuel.
Ronald Samuel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. and he misses with it 1-1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Drake was born in Massachusetts. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
(3-1) the count to the Pirates shortstop. Jarrod Dyson would be next. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Ready for another shot now, Jarrod Dyson. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. The 1-0 is a swinging strike on the sinker. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Fouled off. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Tampa Bay hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Tyler Glasnow is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious Rays, 9 runs on 10 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.